So one of the biggest issues with this car is the wrap. I mean, from far, it looks alright. If you don't mind the color, it's been a topic of debate amongst me and my mates. Some hate it, some love it, but it's pretty rough. There's a lot of dirt that's sort of baked in, especially on the back. From the, I think it's mostly exhaust deposits all over here. So a wash didn't get it out. I washed it a couple weeks ago when I got the car. So the plan is to hand polish. You can see I did a spot here. Just to test it out. I'm not confident with an orbital sander, especially I don't want to burn through the wrap. So the plan is to wash it, hand polish the whole thing, and then hit it with some, I don't know how to say the Geon wet coat, which will hopefully keep it looking a bit better. And eventually I'll tear off the wrap probably sometime next year. It's black underneath, but the previous owner said the paint is good under, but you never know. They could just be saying that. So for now, I do want to keep it on just because it also protects it from the sun, because it does sit outside. So I'm going to try refresh it, see how it comes up. So you can see, considering how dirty it looks, the soap is coming out clean because I only washed it 2 weeks ago. So yeah, it's all just baked into the wrap. So I'm going to rinse this off. Then I'm not going to really bother drying it. I'm just going to go straight in, try hand polish it out. Then rinse it off again because it's meant to be wet when you use the wet coat. And then you rinse off the wet coat as well straight away. Giving it a very quick once over with just the cloth, mostly just done the blue parts, haven't bothered with the roof windows yet. The other reason I'm not using an orbital is because it's got little nicks here and there, like here. So I don't really want to burn through those if they catch on the orbital polisher. But yeah, drying off. Let's give it a crack, see how it turns out. And here's a little before shot, so it's pretty bad. Over here's the worst. So I'm probably going to start back here since I've got limited time. I might not end up doing the whole car now, but I'm going to focus on this back bumper. Ideally you'd take off the badges, but just don't have time. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. It's just all exhaust soot, I think. Ultimate compound. I just went and bought another bottle because I thought it was almost out, but quite a lot here. But anyway, got some spare. So let's get cracking. So I've got a fresh microfiber and polishing compound. I'll chuck the camera down here. Just starting with a little dab and see how I go. So I'm gonna start down here, rub it on. And that's coming up mint. Not much effort either. That's coming up excellent. Look at that. It's probably not as obvious on camera, but you can, okay, there you can see it very clearly. Just on that patch there. That's how it used to be. That's insane. It's not too much rubbing either. So the parts where it's a bit wet is taking a bit longer, so I should have probably dried the car a little better. So the wet coat, you're meant to use on a wet car, obviously, so I've rinsed the car off. Says shake well before use it on a clean and wet surface, and if it's, don't use direct sunlight, and on a cold panel. It says if you're in warm conditions, work in sections. So that's what I'll do. I've watched some videos on it. So you start off at the top of the car and work your way down, because when you rinse it off, it will actually hit the rest of the car as well. Do the top first, but rinse it off upwards, so then it sort of runs up and then back down onto the rest of the car. Shake it well, sorry. And then just spray it on. And then rinse off immediately, it says. And yeah, we'll get the rest of the car on the way down. The annoying thing is a lot of it's blowing away because it's really windy at the moment. Might just do more of this. Look at that, it's night and day difference compared to before. So sort of tried to go around the badges as best I could. Not too bad. In between the Audi logos, a few little spots you can't really see them from far. Here, started kind of, I was pretty aggressive, but I couldn't quite get it all. These watermarks are quite bad. The exhaust soot came off easy compared to the watermarks. There's a few little ones here, but I really went aggressive and they just wouldn't come off. And even up here, in there, I think it's actually burning through the wrap. I don't know if someone else has already had a crack at polishing this, but for now, that's good enough. I'm only gonna do the rear bumper today. I don't really have time. Gotta head out. These other panels, I'll probably do another day. Might hit it with the orbital, to be honest, save some time, because that was exhausting. My fingers and hands are dead. Got a good forearm pump though. Yeah, and the bonnet and stuff, orbital will be fine. Just we'll have to be careful near the sort of contours and the edges not to burn through. But yeah, that's it.